I'm Ed Bennett, and I'm the Director of Facilities here at the Thatcher School, and have been doing the job about 2 years. Our motivation for adopting renewable energy sources really is a part of the fabric of the school. We've always had kind of a sustainability bent here at Thatcher with our horse program and with our camping program, teaching our young folks about the environment and how to treat it with respect, so to speak, has always been a part of what we've been doing. And then I think we realized that as a school, maybe we weren't doing everything that we could do. And part of that was pursuing then the renewable energy strategies. And so through some gracious donations by a lot of folks, a senior class gift of 2015, we were able to move forward with a really large solar field that will provide almost 91% of our electrical energy. Now the challenge with that, though, is that it doesn't give it to us all the time. As soon as the sun goes down, it goes away. And so we started thinking about how we could do other things. And so then we decided to look at an opportunity for battery energy storage. Well, one of the things when you go into a partnership for any kind of a project is you look for somebody who's going to be a good partner. And JLM in particular was really interesting in the fact that we had just really made the decision to pursue a battery type of energy storage system to go along with our solar, and I just happened to, I think in an article, see JLM's name, and then interestingly enough, I got a call from JLM because they were doing their homework and knew that we were going to be moving forward with a large solar array. And so given that, we're, I think, relatively proactive, to be partnered with a company that to me has been extremely proactive and very good to work with, has made a nice partnership for us as we continue to go forward. And we're going to save almost $175,000 a year if I look at both the battery system and the solar system. And so we've kind of put a plan in place where most of those funds are going to be put back into other strategies that will further continue our journey down the road to being as sustainable as we can be. So where do we plan on going with our renewable energy strategies? We really want to be able to say that we're off-grid or that we're energy net zero. We want to continue to move forward. Our goal is, the headmaster likes to use the phraseology off the grid. We want to be net zero from an energy perspective, and so we're going to continue to pursue other things. Where do we see energy storage in particular? I think we see us expanding our energy storage capability. It made sense for us to move forward with a system that really would meet our emergency power needs, but we recognize that we would love to be able to have enough energy storage, for instance, to be able to power the campus at night. And I think you have to look at the timing. Right now there are some incentives that are available through Southern California Edison, and so that coupled with the energy savings you can get from a demand reduction can turn out to have a project be economically viable, much more viable than perhaps you were thinking. And so I would just encourage folks to really, truly talk to folks like JLM and really run the numbers, so to speak, and see if it's not a good decision for your organization. I would just like to say, just kind of in general, looking back at things, like I said, I'm pleased with the relationship with JLM. The folks I've met are extremely professional, and they very much know their jobs, and they've done it for a while. There is a lot of experience with JLM of really truly doing it, not just saying that you're doing it. I think one of the things to consider as you pursue some of these renewable energy strategies is take a look at a company that maybe has experience in not just one area. And that's where I would again mention that JLM has experience with solar, wind, and even battery. And so I looked at that as an important factor in who I wanted to move forward with. And the interesting thing is that I'm already talking with JLM about perhaps doing some additional solar because it makes sense to use somebody that pulls it all together.